This was the second thermostat I got over Christmas. This is a Honeywell Chronotherm T882A, 24 volt heating and air conditioning thermostat. This particular thermostat is missing its back plate and faceplate, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. What I like about this one is it's actually one of the earlier modern looking chronotherms. If you'd see that, but the faceplate up here is actually stamped out of aluminum, as well as the little temperature gauge. The clock movement in this particular one is actually metal, apart from the mechanism that moves the mercury tip switch. And another interesting thing is my friend Colin, the technician that took this thermostat out, said it was actually 120 volt going to the electric clock motor. Which is very interesting because the other ones used a little battery actuated clock that ran off the 24 volt power running from the heating and air conditioning system. This one is actually wired separately into like a legitimate looking electric clock motor. See it in there. It's like a little alarm clock motor. You have a little metal spindle that runs the clock, which has metal hands, to the metal time wheel. Only plastic part is the mechanism that runs the tip switch, like I said. I'm not exactly sure if the electric clock in this works. I haven't tested it. And unfortunately, even if it did work, it would be pretty useless because the back plate is missing, like I said, and somebody went to town with wall paint all over this one. But if I was able to find another T8082, could probably use that for parts. But similar to the other the later chronotherms, the clock actuates the tip switch for the low and high temperatures in the heating and air conditioning cycle. So we're going to run the 12-hour cycle here. So once it gets around, let's see what that is. It's 11:30 p.m. We'll see the mercury tip switch actuate, which is turning the system onto the low temperature. And once it reaches 5:30 a.m., it will go back to the normal operating temperature. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant solution to an issue that really shouldn't exist, which is it's a good old saying, but it's pretty ingenious. You see you have your heat anticipator on the top there. A little mercury tip switch vessel. Other than that, a very interesting looking 24 volt heating and air conditioning thermostat. And that's it for now.